Okay, what I'm going to talk you through now is how to install the side-mounted quiver and the aiming device. And the reason we do that together is the aiming device gets installed underneath the side-mounted quiver mount. Okay, now before I continue, you will get a piece like this. This is your aiming device, and you'll get a couple of gold pieces like this. You'll need to unscrew the gold pieces so that you can place it into the grooves of the aiming device, and then you'll need to tighten them up again. It doesn't matter where you put them because you'll change these positions later when you're zeroing in your compound bow. So I've just tightened those up so that they're in any old position. You can obviously loosen those up and slide them up and down the aiming device. Now what we do is we put this down first. Now you'll notice we're installing it on the opposite side to where the arrow rest is. So this is a right-hand compound bow, which means the arrow rest is on the left-hand side when we've got it in front of us and we're aiming forward. The aiming device is going to be on the outside, so it's going to be on the right-hand side of the right-hand compound bow. So you'll see that this side has the canyon. We're going to install it on the non-canyon side. And what we're going to do is the red dots face down because we want them to be visible on the other side. And then we install the quiver mount. It doesn't matter which way the quiver mount goes, as in there's no up and down, but there is a front and a back. We want to install the bit that's got the grooves on the top. The bit that's flat goes underneath. So grooves on the top, just tighten that up a bit. And notice the screws we're using have a flat head. So they're an Allen key screw and they've got a flat head because you'll have other screws in there. You'll have screws to attach the quiver holding mount to the quiver itself, and then you'll have further screws to actually work with the aiming device. We're not using any of the screws that come with the aiming device because obviously we're putting this mount over the top of it anyway. So now I'm just going to tighten that up. So now we've installed our aiming device and we've installed our quiver mount over the top. Now when you receive the quiver, this piece here is not attached. I've actually attached this already. You'll receive two other thin screws and they attach the quiver's mounting pod onto the quiver itself. You'll notice this locking lug goes to the top. So the locking lug aims to the top and obviously it's flush with these pieces here and obviously the screw holes there. So that is how we install this piece onto our quiver. That is how we install the mount onto our compound bow. And now it's just a case of this will just slide onto the quiver whenever we want it to. So you make sure it's in the unlock position. And this will just slide onto our quiver. It's user installable, so you can quickly take it on and off when you're out in the bush. And to lock it into position, we just push that clicks into a lock position, so that's not going to move in any position right now. Thank you.